watching markets opening at Money9. If you see, there's a green screen that you can see as far as the Nifty is concerned. 15,129 is the current level of the Nifty 50. It's up about 0.13% in trade, just about 20% or 20 points of gain right at the opening level. If you see, there was a gap up opening for the 7th of the 8th straight trading session. However, the markets are in the favor of advances right now. We can see 32 advances in the Nifty pack against 17 declines at the moment. If you see, the India VIX is slightly down right now, marginally down at about 0.05%. But the Nifty bank is actually highly volatile at the moment. There is a mid cap and the small cap indices that are still trading in the green with marginal, positive side bias for the mid caps with a 23 points gain. Small caps are doing better than the mid caps at the moment, 0.5% gain over there as well. As far as the sectoral indices are concerned, you can see Nifty Bank is flattish to positive at the moment. Auto sector is also just like, trading in the green with a positive bias. So is the case with financial services and FMCG as well. It's the IT index that's actually seeing a bit of profit booking at the moment, 0.5% loss for that index right now. Media, metals, all of those indices still in the green right now. They are the better performers out of the entire sectoral movers. Realty index is also inching up towards the 0.7% higher mark as well. 348 is the current level. Also, if you see, the private banking space is marginally higher in trade right now. The pharma index is also trading with a positive bias. Looking at the top gainers of Nifty at the moment, you can clearly see Tata Steel, topping the charts at the moment with 2.35% upticks right now at 715 rupees. Remember, there were robust earnings that are supporting these kind of prices. Asian Paints, there is a clear bottoming out of the kind of dips that we had seen despite giving strong numbers over there, and the kind of slippage that we had seen over the previous few sessions. You can clearly see an up move now, 1.5% uptick for Asian Paints. There's the life insurance space that is really buzzing right now. If you see SBI Life, HDFC Life, all of those counters really moving higher in the index right now, up about 1.5%. JSW Steel, again, the steel pack is also buzzing. Like I talked to you about the Tata Steel counter, the JSW Steel counter, also JSPL, all of them moving in tandem higher in trade right now. It's the Adani ports, also Infosys, Power Grid, L&T, and Tech Mahindra that are losing in trade right now. So most of the IT pack is in the top loser space, including the big wig Infosys, and from the mid cap space, Tech Mahindra also losing in trade. There's a bit of profit booking you can see on the L&T counter as well, 0.5% down in trade right now. Let's look at how the Sensex is trading. So now the Sensex actually slipped into the red after having opened in the green. 51,172 is the level of the Sensex currently. So bit of volatility really rising high. You see 51,355 was the opening level, and we've already slipped about 0.3% in trade. Most of the stocks in the Sensex pack are in the red. The green ones include from the cement pack and from the construction majors. There's also Reliance that's pulling up the index right now. Bajaj Twins are still performing better. It's the Bajaj Auto stock that is also from the auto space that is still inching up higher at about 0.6% up. The HDFC Twins are also in the green right now, but if you see, it's ONGC is still inching up higher at over 101 rupees now, up in trade right now, 0.5% uptick for this counter as well. But from the laggards, if you see, it's again Kotak Mahindra Bank, ICICI Bank, IndusInd Bank, HDFC Bank. All of them are losing in trade right now. Axis Bank is down. SBI is now, seeing a bit of profit booking after having risen so much in the last 6-7 trading sessions as well. From the FMCG pack, it's the Nestle counter that's losing in trade. Titan, right ahead of its earnings, are down right now. So you can see a 0.16% kind of a dip that we can see on the counter. Again, ITC from the FMCG pack, 0.5% down in trade. NTPC is again seeing some bit of profit booking from the power space, and even Power Grid, if you see, it's down about 1.5% in trade right now. Bharti Airtel has again slipped into the red, now 0.7% down in trade right now. So some bit of volatility. We are seeing consolidation continuing for a second day in a row. Remember, there was a flattish closing with a negative bias that we saw in yesterday's trading session. The markets had snapped a 6 days winning streak and closed in the red yesterday. The opening has been flat and mixed for both the counter, both the Sensex and the Nifty as well. There's a mild bit of green for the broader markets as well, but we have to really see whether the rally actually continues to the positive side as and when the closing really happens. Remember, it's also the penultimate day of the Nifty Bank's expiry as well, so you can see this index really volatile in today's trading session as well. So we'll keep getting you all the updates on markets and technical views by even SMC Global's technical expert Mudit oil in our first show, The First Take.
अब थोड़ा
इधर ही देख।
हाँ थोड़ा अंदर के